Very nice. Thank you for waiting. ah, I am getting ready to start. So that means you get a notification. This is so nice. So nice to see you waiting. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat, everyone. Welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. I thank you. As usual, menopause sweat, but nothing new here. It is the same old thing. Oh, 2 days. Welcome, welcome. Can you hear me good? Can you see me good? Let me know in the chat. I can actually see the chat today. Yes. I am so happy. Oh my God, I can see the chat. Last week, that chat froze on me. I am hot today. Today, I am hot. Eyes are prepped. I am ready to go. Sweat, my Lord, my God. At least it's not as bad as it used to be. I can say thank God for that. It is not as bad as it used to be. The menopause is not so bad. Oh my God. I am glad you're there. It's nice to see you in the chat. Yeah. It is so exciting. I love coming here. I love having fun. I love encouraging people. There is nothing to be afraid of except fear. Fear is just an illusion. Do not be afraid. If you have a YouTube channel and you're thinking of going live, go live. Have fun, do it. But don't say you're not doing it because you're afraid, because time will pass you by, because time and tides waits for no man. Whether you're there or not, the tides come in and go out. They come in and go out. So don't stand still. Today, I think it's usually take about 15 minutes before everybody start coming in. Today's I am responsible for my happiness. I wrote it down. I was reading something and that came to mind. I'm like, that is a good one to use for today's live. I am responsible for my happiness. Excuse me. Only you are responsible for your happiness. No matter what anybody tell you, oh, it's this person's fault and that person's fault and the other. No, you as an individual is responsible for your happiness. You have to seek and find your happiness always. Yeah, yeah. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Everyone who's going to be watching replay, I appreciate you kindly. And let me know where you're watching from and what the weather is like over by you. I know we in the high 80s. We at least by 90 by now. And I am in Florida, taking glasses off because we're getting ready to do this look. Let's see. Okay, very good. Thank you. You can hear and see me well. Thanks. I know you can't talk much. Okay, I am going to use this Blend the Bunny palette. I have 3 palettes here, just in case I change my mind, because I always start with one thing and something else shows up. I am going to use this complete row right here. This row right here goes all the way down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to use this 4 shades right here. This one. And I'm going to create something colorful, fun, enjoying. So if you're here for the first time, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know. I want you to know I appreciate you. Please share this live with somebody else. This live, not live, this live with somebody else. And as usual, I love you all dearly. You are welcome into this YouTube family. I'm looking for magnifying glass. Aging eyes, aging eyes. I always keep it close by, but it looked like I moved it further and further. Maybe this will help me see. Okay. I have 6 people watching. Please thumbs up the live. I am ready to start. I like to come in. Hello, is this Vicky? Yes, it is. How are you? Don't I look like Inspector Gadget? God's blessing to you. This week, all of a sudden, I remember Inspector Gadget. I used to watch Inspector Gadget. Oh my God. Oh, hello, Vicky. Hello, hello. Welcome in, my sister. Welcome in. I always appreciate everyone all the time. Life is just not that easy, and we have to make it easier. Yeah. I'm starting with the pink. It's a light pink. And I'm going to put it in the brow bone. Something fun, you know. Fun, fun, fun. You know, I like fun. Let's see. Inspector Gadget is on it. Hello, Manuela. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you, thank you. I always appreciate it when anyone stops by. Taking the time out to stop by is always appreciated here. But today's I am says, I am responsible for my happiness. I wrote it down. I write. I was reading something, like I said earlier on, and I was reading something now a couple days back. And I don't think it had anything to do with that, but for some reason that came into my spirit and I wrote it down. I was like, I can use that in one of the videos or a live, and it just happened to be the live come first. So I am responsible for my happiness, and we have to remember we are responsible for our happiness. I'm just taking this dusty pink. It's not a dusty rose, it's a light. It's not even a baby pink. Baby pink is a little bit pinker. But I'm taking that and I'm putting into the brow bone and in the crease, you know. It always ends up somewhere else. It never it never stays the same over here. I just want to bring joy and happiness to everyone. I think my glasses works better. Yeah. Mustafa. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, well, I'm playing with the Premium palette, but you can use any colorful palette to create this look. I am going to use this row right here, and it comes down with 4 shades. There are 3 mattes and 1 shimmer, and who knows, I might venture into something else. But for now, we're having fun. We're responsible for our happiness. Happiness comes in so many forms, and sometimes we don't realize it. Happiness comes from within, number 1. Friends and family help us most of the time to laugh and bring a little joy and laughter to our life. Now I'm going into the orange. I need to remember to say that. I'm going into the orange over that pink I put, and I'm putting the orange in the crease. We're making something happy today. Happy, happy, happy. I want to spread happiness and joy because I know life is not easy. It is not always fun, but I need to let y'all know I went and do my blood work, and I'm excited because my appointment is coming up soon to go see my cardiologist. Oh my God, I am so excited. But I did my blood work. So I am just waiting for the results. And we will see if I did it in 6 months. I tell you, I am dedicated to my life again. I am happy. My stepmom is much better. My dad is okay. So now it's all focused on back to exercising, walking. I still walk. My treadmill needs oil, so I have not been on the treadmill for a week, but that have not stopped me. I have been dancing my legs away. I have been dancing my legs away every day until I oil it and get it running again. But other than that, yeah, I am like, nope, this time I'm not gonna fall off the wagon. This is the orange. It needs a little spunk. Why? I need it to be happy, 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 happy. Here we go. No, this looks happy. This looks happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Sarah. Say hi to everyone. Everybody talk to each other. Manuela. If anyone there haven't subscribed to Manuela, do subscribe to her. She makes some pretty eye look, and she's very beautiful. I say that every time I see her video. I say that. I was like, Manuela is just so beautiful. Not because she's on there, because I say it behind the scenes to other people. So it is not, when I give someone a compliment, it's because it's something I've been saying before, not something I just come up with, because I don't want to misguide people. Because sometimes that compliment is what makes their day. And if you give somebody a compliment that is not fitting and is not true and is not real, it does defeat the purpose. It defeats the purpose. So we got to remember that when we do compliment someone, make sure it's real. I know she is. You're welcome, Manuela. She is. We need each other to lift each other up. And we have to find one thing in that person, because we're not going to find everything, but find one thing and lift that person up with that one thing. That's all it takes, because we all need somebody sometime. You know what I mean? And some of us, we have people around us, we have more people than others. So it's harder for some people. So we have to link the chains to the next person, to the next person, to the next person, like that. Next color I'm going into is the red. Ooh, danger. This is sometimes in my head. Oh, I tell you, my life, I thank God all the time. My life is fun. I do have my down moments, but not often, not very often. I am like when my treadmill starts saying oil, oil, oil. I was like, oh, shoot, it needs oil. Okay, what am I going to do today? I put my sneakers on, put my exercising clothes on, and I danced. I danced 16,000 steps the first day. I was like, nope, I'm going to dance washing the dishes, cooking, everywhere. I mean, I danced the whole house. And I'm like, this is not going to stop me or what I have planned to do today. I'm like, you're not working. I put it back under the bed and I just started dancing. I was like, this is not going to stop me, not today. So sometimes, things happen. We never understand why, but they all have a reason why they happen. And sometimes we'll never know why. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna let that ruin my little happy day. It's early in the morning. It was like 7:30. I was like, too early to get my day all ruined. I didn't, and I don't have my coffee until after I have. I was like, nope, this is not going to mess with my day. My day is going to progress and continue and everything. And I just walked and danced and have my coffee, stand up. I Most of the time I'm standing up eating. I'll make my food and I sit, and sometimes I sit, but most of the time I'm standing in the kitchen eating and dancing at the same time, just to make sure I have my steps and my movements in for the day and stuff like, because when I sit for a long period of time, because I sit to film, I sit to edit, and sometimes I'm editing the same day I'm filming. So when I am doing other things, I like to get my steps in. I just went back over the orange. That red is pretty. I am telling you. There are four shades in that row, so that's while we are doing that. This is looking pretty, baby, baby. Yeah. Somebody need a smile today. I hope I can bring that smile to your face. I hope I can. I'm just going back over with the pink, right over it, over the edge of the orange. You notice my eyebrows are red, right? Well, a wine color. Take a look. I just love doing this kind of stuff. I love, love, love doing these things. Okay, I'm just dabbing it on the edge. I'm not swiping. I don't want to take away anything. Can everyone see me good, hear me good? I want to tell you all how much I appreciate you. I appreciate you kindly. Kindly, I appreciate you. Yeah, oh my God. I already danced before I sat here. Already, almost I woke up 7:30. I got on the yoga mat, I did my stretching, and then I did my dancing. And only had coffee, two carrots. I chewed two carrots. I had some turnips, turnip greens, and then I had coffee. That's it. That's all I had for today so far. When I'm done here, I'm gonna have me a strawberry protein shake with flaxseed, and later on I'll have my how you call it? I eat it every day, but when you want to, when when it's time to know the name, and my chia seeds. That's what. So that'll be my lunch. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep. One hand holds the other. We are linked up, all of us together. Okay, now I just put some glitter glue on this brush. If I can tell you which side, I would win the lottery. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to start in the inner corner, and I'm going to go on the lids. But I truly do love coming here because this is the one time I can actually talk to everyone, and it's not like, say, a comment later on. It's like I am talking to you, like, yes, 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 like this. You know what I mean? It's exciting. Okay, the last color in there is a shimmer. That's why I put the glitter glue. So let's see what I'm getting with this shimmer. Okay, okay. You see this? None over here. Ooh, I'm not even finished with it, but I needed to show you that this is so pretty. Wow. I am loving this. This is cute. Wow. I love this. I love this. This is pretty. This is pretty, 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 pretty. If anyone has a channel, let everybody else know so they can come visit you. Maybe they might like what you have, and then you'll have a new person on your team. This is gorgeous. I'm just spreading the glue. Because if I use my hand to spread that glue, it will be everywhere. And then the whole eye will be shimmer. But I want to do color, color, color. Color gives me such happiness. I am a colorful bird. And I'm just soaring and soaring and going high up in the sky and pouring blessings over everyone. That's it. That's it. This is so, so pretty. Wow. I'm trying not to go too far with it, but I am making sure I stay on point. Right? This is like, oh, oh no, I didn't go far. Okay, just making sure. Because I would fix that. This is gorgeous. Oh my good Lord. If you have your old palettes, pull them out and play with it. Put makeup everywhere, all over your face. And when you are done, just wash it out and call it a day. This is beautiful. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is. I still got to go back into the red and the orange. For some reason, this is not doing what I'm looking for. Oh, yes. I walk around this house, and when people they come into my mind, I pray for them. If I watch somebody video and they say something is wrong, when my kids come in, I just say, pray for this person. They're like, we don't even know who you're talking about. I say, don't worry, it's my friend. Or I'll tell my friend, I'll be like, this person is going through this. Pray for them for me, please. They're like, you know the person? Yes, they're my friend. How you know them? On YouTube. Just it's that's what I do. And my kids are like, you don't even know. I say, yes, I know them. They're my friend. They're on YouTube. This is going on. Pray for them. I usually say silent, pray for them for me, please. Like that. Yes, colors. Oh, yes. I have been loving colors since I know myself. My God. I always had something colorful. Always had something colorful. I'm just saying the brush with the red, and I'm just going here to fix this. And I'm putting a little bit more red on it because I think I need a something, something, something over here. And same here. I'm bringing it all the way to the front and go this way. Instead of this orange. I'm talking to the palette. I'm talking to this thing. Is there another orange somewhere? Because I need another orange. Okay, let me see. I'm going into Juvia's place. I think this is an orange. Yes, yes. Is it? Yes. Okay. I'm just going over the other one because I want a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, yeah. Now I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Ooh, no. See? Yes, yes. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about is where did I see it? I know I saw it somewhere. Somebody was talking about, yeah, I watched somebody channel and it was something about abuse and it didn't go down well. I didn't hear the whole gist of the stuff, but as far as I can tell, things didn't go down well. And it is very sad that we have to deal with abuse. I'm just going back with the red because I'm losing color here and there, and I want to do something different. Sometimes I could be crazy, but that's the truth. Okay, there is a brong in here. I'm going to go into the brong. I'm going to put it right there. I have my little smudger brush from Sephora. I love this little brush. Half the time I don't talk about it, but this little brush is like magic. I love it. But I'm going into the brong. I need something else that comes right here. Yeah, but abuse, I mean, get help. Because I can't tell you exactly what to do because I don't know the situation. But if me personally was in an abusive relationship, I would have left. Come hell, high water. I don't care what it is that was in that relationship. Whether who controls the money, who controls this or that, I would have been done. Because I don't see and understand why people think that they have the right to hurt other people. And we always think it is a marriage or a boyfriend girlfriend relationship that's abusive, and it's not. Friends can be abusive. If you have a friend that's abusive to you, cut ties. If you have a boyfriend that's abusive to you, seek help, because you might be living in the home, so you just cannot, leave and go. But seek help. If you have a husband, if you have a girlfriend, you have to seek help. Do not stay in it. It diminishes your life. It ages you. It makes you lose self-confidence, your self-esteem. You don't believe in yourself, and then they control you. Do not stay. I was in my 20s and I had a relationship. It wasn't abusive. I left. I was like, are you happy? No. Do I want to be happy? Yes. Are you going to stay in this crap? Nope. I pack up my took my 2 year, it wasn't 2 yet, took my little kid, and I say, hon, I am not happy anymore. But I had to talk, I make sure I had to talk before I pack. While I'm packing, I was having to talk. I was like, I just want to let you know I'm not staying in this relationship anymore. I'm packing. He's like, where are you going? I say, I am leaving. That's how I end up in Florida. That's how I end up in Florida. It is a very, very sickening disease, and a lot of people are not paying attention. A lot of people are not paying attention to that. It is a disease, and I'm going to take the red brush and I'm going to go over the brown because I want to mesh it into there. I just want to blend it in. But I am telling you, I was like, hon, I am not happy anymore. I think I married too young. Back in the day, when you're pregnant, everybody's like, you should be married. Family member forcing you to get married. My dad is like, you all should be married. This one is like, you have to be married, And you're like, okay, they know better. So you marry, and then later on you realize, they just married just because they said that. I was fine being single pregnant. I was like, no, we're not going. I was like, no. I was like, I gotta go. I have to go. In order for me to function, I gotta leave. And he's like, why? I was like, because I'm not happy. What can I do? I say nothing. If I have to tell you to do something, it's not even going to work because my mind is made up. I'm not happy. I need to go. I'm like, we're like, nope. I'm just adding a little bit right next to the brown. Oh yeah, I called my friend. I was like, girl, where are you? She's like, Florida. I was like, good, I'm on my way. I took the train the next 2 days. And I was gone. I was like, girl, one thing I can say, my mama did a job with us. Do not, she tell us, do not tolerate, do not, as a single woman, do not tolerate anything. If it's not right, move right away. Wasting time is just making things bad. And thanks to her, it's like, no. I'm just taking that same brush with nothing on it. I'm going into the crease. This I'm just deepening that crease right here. And when you do those things, you tend to lose color. So you have to go back and forth with your color. Oh yeah, my mom was like, don't put up with that. Hello, Ruby. Hello. How are you? Hi, Susaru Parrot. Hello. I know. Always choose yourself. You know that, girl. you know. Yep. It's like, I was like, girl, I left. I packed up my little son and I, and we left. We left the building, we left the country. We moved to the States. I wasn't mad with him. I just told him, things ain't working out, honey. I can't do this no more. Yep, gone. I'm like, please. My dad is like, you sure? Dad, I said, let me tell you something, Dad. You happy? Yeah. I say, I'm not happy. I gotta go. I tell my dad, I say, I gotta go, Dad. I say, I can't do this no more. uh, yeah. No, I couldn't. It would not have been fine for me. Okay, see? How is this looking? This is looking pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, take a look. Mm. Yeah, but yeah, don't stay. Yeah, relationships that are not working, find out what you can do to make it better. If you choose to stay, if not, find help, seek help, because nowadays people just think they own people and they want to do what they want with people. Please be careful out there. Please. Okay, now I just have a piece of napkin. I didn't do under my eye. I put most of my base on, but I didn't do under my eye because I have used that palette before and I know little bits drop here and there. So I have wipes right here and I choose to use this. But I'm using it. Maybe I do need to use it to let somebody know if they don't have wipes, they can use a napkin that is damp. So maybe I'm using that for a reason and I just don't know why yet. You know what I mean? And I might never know why, and I'm okay with that. Because I learned to trust myself. I have been there. Yep. So that's why I tell people, when I tell people, I feel you, I feel you. I know what it is to be in an unhappy home and cry all the time. Every single day you cry because you just want relief. I know. I know an unhappy home. I have been in an unhappy home twice. Well, more than twice, but twice, which was really extreme with a terrible stepmom. Terrible. It was bad. 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 It's only now I can talk about it and tears don't come to my eyes. Only now. Every time I talk about it, I would cry. I mean, it would make me cry because I couldn't understand why. Why do you treat people so bad? I'm using a Bondis Way Concealer Chai to put under my eyes. Like I say, half of my base is on. I just didn't do anything under my eyes yet. You know how that go. I'm a mad woman. I just do things the way that makes me happy. And I try not to hurt no one. That doesn't make me an angel because I've hurt people in the past, honey. But I have also go back, not retrace my step, but when I do come across people that I've hurt, I have also asked for forgiveness. I am never too old to ask for forgiveness. I am not better than the next person. I will ask for forgiveness even though it's in the middle of the road. Because I know how important that is to me. But yeah, people, there are lots of people in unhappy homes. I pray for you. My God, I was in one, more than one, but I would hate to come home. I would come home. I would sit under the coconut tree in St. Thomas. I would not go inside until I build enough courage to go inside to deal with this wicked woman. I would sit outside, do my homework outside, and I would need help with my homework. She would not even help me. She would not help me at all. She ignored me. She did not help me. She was mean. Terrible, terrible. People, people see you. Oop, I'm using white. I'm using white to go under my eye with brown powder. Now let me use my Huda powder. I love that powder. I don't use it much when you all see me, but half of the time I'm using the Ube powder. I love this little thing. Man, I used to sit there. I used to ask her, "Can you help me with my math homework?" She wouldn't even answer me. She did not answer me. She did not. She didn't even look my way. Let me just say that. She didn't look my way. She was mean and mean. She wanted my dad all for herself. Not the one now. Not the one my father married to. The one that didn't last. I don't know. It lasted for a long time, but I guess eventually he got it. This little powder is so nice. See this? See this eye? And see over here? It's just nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. She was, when I tell you, mean, ah, I pray every time. I say, I don't care who my children bring home. I will never be mean to anybody that they bring home, because my first husband mother treated me like shit. Like, it was just bad. It was bad. For months, I would just cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. This lady hurt my heart so much. When I tell you, she hurt my heart. Now I can talk about it without tearing up or feeling sad. Before, I would feel so sad because I just couldn't believe how I put up with all of this. But then you're young, you're young, you listen to elders saying, respect this and respect that. You're in your 20s, you just can't do much. You can't do much. And boy, she was bad. When I tell you this lady, I saw her once years ago. When I saw her, I just said a prayer. A prayer came to mind, and I just prayed. I was older. I was like, thank God, it's a prayer that came through, because I wanted to confront her and ask her, why did you treat me so badly years ago? Why? But I tell you, I saw her, and the first thing that came to mind was a prayer, and I just prayed. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I see how God is just working stuff for me. I'm just putting this powder in the middle of my face. I love this powder. Whenever you see my makeup is like snatched. It's this Huda powder, this little powder. Whenever you see my makeup is looking all snatched, that's it. That lady, I tell you, I was on a bus in Dominica. I went to visit Dominica. Yep, so true. I tell you, and I saw her. I was like, now I'm older. Let me confront her. I want to know why she treated me so badly. And then this little voice just say, pray, pray. I just started praying. What else am I gonna do? I gotta listen. Sometimes I don't listen to that little voice, but I listen. And I didn't say anything to her. The boss stayed there. The bus driver stayed there, talked to her, asked her if she was going somewhere. And they were trying to see if they go in the same direction, and that was that. I tell you, things that just happen. You don't know why or how it's supposed to fall in place, but there she was. But I tell you, I cry every day for 9 months. Every single day. Oh, I'm using this Juvia's Place, this one. It is volume 1. 9 months, I cried. My doctor used to say, "Are you okay?" And I used to tell him, he's like, "Please, be careful. You're pregnant." I say, "I know." I say, "If it's God's will, everything will work out." I say, "But the house is sad. The house is horrible." He and all our business at the time, we were in her house because he didn't find a place yet. People tell you, you gotta get married, you're pregnant, so you have to move in with the. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care how good it is. If you are not sure you want to be married or not, don't get married. Don't get married. I did that, and boy, did I pay. My heart was broken for years. Years. I love to put blush on my cheeks. I just love it. And that lady made my life a living hell. Hell, hell, hell. My son came out okay, but the pain, I cried years after that. Years after that. Every time I remember how she treated me, I cry. Every time I remember how she treated me, I cry. It's like, I couldn't stop crying. Now I can smile, but I couldn't stop crying before. That's why I wrote, I am responsible for my happiness. I don't know how this thing just dropped into my heart. So I have to tell you are responsible for your happiness. You are. Nobody else is going to make you happy except you, because your happiness is inside you, inside you. I need my little magnifying mirror. So I'm going to do this little eye stuff. You see this? I am snatching this thing up for everybody today. I am snatching this thing up. But that's why I'm telling you, your happiness is for you. You have to find it. So, people, I've always been a happy-go-lucky, free-spirit person, caring person in my life from the time I know myself. And I think a couple people in here can tell you there's somebody in there who know me for a very long time. Since I was, what, 13? I think. They know me since I was 13. But yeah, you go into these marriages, and the guy was nice. The guy was a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. When you hear nice guy, love me, I loved him in the beginning, but as time went by, I realized, that's not love. Maybe, at the time we were hanging out and spending time, and it wasn't such a long time we were hanging out and spending time. So, nothing got to the point where, hey, you know what, that's not true love. And so, and in dating and everything, I was pregnant. So everybody's like, you gotta be married, you have to be married, and all of that. And then, one thing leads to the next. But then when you're in it, you realize, nah, this is not love. You didn't even have time to really know the person. And then his mama was making my life so hard. Man, no way. No way I could even focus on trying to even try to see if things are gonna go to. Nah. It wasn't happening. I'm using a brown. You see, I don't go in order when I do my makeup. I'm just going piece by piece. This is a bro. This is not a brown. This is a, what's the name of this again? Is the name still on there? This is a Wet n Wild, but I forget. I know it's this not a brown because I have the brown. This is the, where's the name? The name left already? Not yet. There's no way. The name is washed out already, but it's not a brown. I know it's not a brown. Okay. Where did the brown go? I just had the brown yesterday. Okay, see, this is the brown and this is this one. I forgot the name of this one, but that's what I have on my lips. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. I have, it's a 9 people in chat, 4 thumbs up. Please remember to thumbs me up. It helps YouTube push my videos. When we are talking, all that helps because after the video is finished, YouTube give me like a little thing and tell me this is how active people were and this is that. So keep me active. I love it. Yeah, but it was hell. It was hell. Now I'm going with the second color on there, which is the peach. I put this color down first, and I'm going in the orange, not peach. Jesus Christ. I am thinking of peach. I'm in the magnified mirror. I don't need the magnified mirror now. I already did the top liner. Yeah, but 9 months of crying. Thank God to my doctor. My doctor, he has since died, Mr. Peter Smith. Nice doctor. He was so kind to me. I'm looking for a bronzer by MAC. I love this little bronzer. Yeah, so I promised myself not to ever, for that reason, not to treat anybody my kids bring home, whether I am happy with the situation or not. It's not my business to get involved. I'm not getting involved. Nope. If they come and ask me a question, I'll tell them. But to say get involved, you see, it's like I'll talk to them. But to say like just go in button and tell them crap and call them names and all kind of stuff. That woman called me. Well, I don't want to say the curse word on here. I don't want my videos to be like that. But she called me the S word. She called me the B word. I was what, 20? I think I was 19 or 20. Yep. She called me all of that. And I'm like, you don't even know me. I say, you don't know me. Why are you calling me these names? Ah. She tell me that child don't belong to my son. I tell you, when people tell me stuff, I say, I feel you. I feel you. Don't give up though. Do not give up. Do not give up on that life of yours. Life is precious. Don't give up. I'm just making sure my bronzer and my blush mesh together and they are good. Ooh, I love this bronzer. You see how it gives me a little life? And in the middle is the Huda powder. The Huda powder is good. No, I'm just gonna put a little shape into my jawline. But yeah, don't give up on life. Life is precious, you know? Life is precious, precious, precious. And people will try to steal your joy. But once you realize that, you just want to make sure you don't let them do it. Do not let them do it. Is anyone in the chat? Say something. Let me make sure my chat is working today. Because I haven't seen anybody chat in a while. I'm just going with the Huda powder. And I'm just making sure. Put some hearts in there. Let me see if my chat is working. Anyone, somebody. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I don't see anything new. I don't see anything new. This is so pretty. I just want to mesh and make sure. Okay, my blush is looking good. Looking good. Anybody in the house? Do I have anyone chatting with me? Do you have a question for me? If you do, I am willing to answer. Ask me a question. Let me answer you. Okay. I put a little bit on my nose. Okay, now I need what color eyes do I want? No matter what color I put under my eye, it usually never ever shows. Anyone here? Anyone? Let me know. Let me see. Put a hat, put something in there, ask me a question. Let me see. We're almost done. Almost done. We are almost done. I'm using a white liner. I think I'm gonna put the maroon color underneath my lashes. Hello, anyone? Anybody's home? Anybody's home? The color on my brow is the color I am going to put under my lash line. It will tie in good with what I already have. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Ooh, baby, I'm feeling this. I might have to put a little bit of orange, but I'm feeling this. The color worked out well. Hello, everyone. Is anybody there? I'm gonna take a little bit of the orange and I'm gonna go in the middle, well, the inner corner. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. I like to post Mondays to Fridays and then once a month for my members. I have a membership where I just do a full video, or you can request what you want to see, and that's what I do. I like. Okay, now mascara. Just meshing everything together, making sure we are good. Can everybody see me and hear me? Please let me know. I need mascara. Yeah. This is good. It is lovely. I always love having everyone here. It is a nice time. I still haven't done the rest of my lips. I'm finishing up the eyes and then lips and then hair. As you can see, I'm putting earrings. We're almost done. I hope everyone is still there. I hope everyone is still talking. The last thing that's there is the chat from Susaru. I am doing mascara. This makeup ain't gonna come out until 8 o'clock tonight. 8, 9, because when I'm done here, I am going to walk and then make supper. I have to get real close because I'm trying to get the lower lash line to show up black. The lower lashes, not lash line. Ooh. As usual, I'm not seeing anybody saying anything. I am still here, finishing up. I appreciate everyone for coming. I appreciate everyone for sharing. I appreciate everyone for chatting with me. Let us be there for each other. Let us remember we are responsible for our happiness. Okay, I think this is nice. Ooh, okay. That's not the brown. Oh, I think this is khaki. Khaki. Yeah. I don't see no new I'm just putting a little bit of brown on the white on the edge of the outer corner, so it can give me a different cat eye look. Okay, what was the next thing? My lips. My lips is going to be, I'm using the shimmer to do my lips. Yeah, that's the last thing I see on here is, yeah. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the lips. Let me know if you can hear me, see me. I'm using the eyeshadow shimmer as my lip color. I am still not sure. It's a new phone and I don't know. The chat was going pretty good and then I don't see anything. I mean, I don't see new ones. So I'm just using that as my lip color. Making sure. Isn't that cute? This is cute. So I have lips. The one little thing I need is, gonna take the same bronzer, big brush, fluffy brush, and I'm going to go right here and do this. See the difference? And it becomes part of my eyeshadow. Yeah, yeah. And I make sure I go with the sponge to make sure everything is okay here. I think this look calls for a little shimmer. Pat McGrath, I've been loving this Pat McGrath shimmer lately. Okay, the same brush, I just dusted off. And I put this right here. You see it? Ooh, looking sweet. Oh, I pray that this video meets you and greets you in a happy place. And if not, I pray that it leaves you in a better place than it met you. Now I'm going overboard with this thing here. But I do pray all is well in your camp. Thank God everything is okay over here for now, because minute to minute things can change. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Do that. What you do to one, do to the next. Ooh, how do I look? How do I look? It's just a powder puff because my base is the Maybelline stick. And that's what I have on. And then I put the Maybelline powder. Fit me with this. That's what my base is. So now I am finished. I want to say thank you to each and every one that is that has come through and that will be coming through later on to watch the replay. I understand everyone's schedule is different. Let me tell you that I do understand that very much, and I love you dearly. For the rest of your day, I ask that the good Lord bless you and keep you and strengthen you, give you the courage you need to take the steps that you need to take in order to function and move on in life. How this is the look. And I am spotting my blow dry hair. Blow dry? I didn't iron it. I just blow dry my keratin treated hair. And this is the look. This is what the look looks like. Isn't that pretty? I want it colorful, fun, joy, happiness, love, everything I can think of. God bless my community. Please, I'm asking. Give them exactly what they want. Not what I want, but what you want, Lord. I thank you all again for coming. I appreciate you all for coming. I love you all dearly. Please remember to share and like this live. And I will see you very shortly. But this is what I created. Bye, my love. I love you all. Now I gotta put glasses to know how to put it off. And I don't know. Okay, I think I put it off up here. Up here. I have to find out why the chat goes after a while and then I don't see it. So that is something I have to figure out. It's a new phone, so there's a second time I don't see the the last one is from Susaru and it's a way too many adults fall in their lives. So that is the last thing. So if you were there, I want to say, I hope you know that I truly do love you and care about you. If you have a question for me, you can put it in a comment. I will answer you the best way I know how without hiding anything. But I will see you all again shortly. Bye bye.